Daniel DeWitt wasn't born a killer. He was born a promise. A talented, intelligent young man from a loving family. A college athlete with dreams of becoming a scientist. At first glance, he had everything going for him: scholarships, a track team position, a bright future at the University of Central Arkansas. But beneath the surface, something was wrong. Daniel began withdrawing. He started hearing voices, whispers in the silence, threats in the wind. He told his parents that demons were hiding in people's eyes, that the world wasn't what it seemed. As his behavior grew stranger, so did their fear. His mother, alarmed and desperate, pleaded with doctors, police officers, and mental health professionals. Daniel didn't run. He didn't hide. Simply stood there, mumbling scripture and nonsense, lost in a world no one else could see. He had no idea that Daniel, now deep in a full-blown psychotic break, was nearby. Shirtless, disoriented, and consumed by delusions, Daniel believed he was being hunted by dark forces. He thought Van was one of them. She begged them to intervene, but every door closed with the same cold answer. Daniel wasn't a danger to himself or others, yet. And in Arkansas, like many U.S. states, that meant no one could force him into treatment. Daniel's parents were crushed. They had tried to save both their son and whoever might be in danger from him. It's a story of silence, stigma, and a mental health system that waits until tragedy strikes. 2 families were destroyed that day, one by violence, the other by the unbearable weight of what could have been prevented. But no one listened, and when they did, it was too late. He was released again and again. No medicine, no observation, no protection for himself or for anyone else. Then came the morning of March 19th, 2013. In a quiet Fayetteville neighborhood, elderly man named Herbert Van Sprinkle, a 75-year-old Air Force veteran, was tending to his yard. Daniel picked up a heavy flower pot. Without a word, he attacked. He beat Van with terrifying force, again and again, until the man lay lifeless in his own garden, surrounded by broken pottery and spilled soil. When police arrived, they found Daniel calm, confused, and disconnected from reality. He spoke of demons and surveillance. He never once denied what he'd done. He didn't understand it was wrong. During the investigation and trial, it became heartbreakingly clear that Daniel was severely mentally ill, diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. He was ruled not guilty by reason of insanity and committed to a state mental hospital, where he remains under treatment to this day. But Van was gone. His family, devastated and furious, asked the question everyone was now asking: why wasn't Daniel treated earlier? Why had the system waited until someone was dead? The tragedy ignited a national debate. How do we balance civil rights with public safety? Should someone have to become violent before they're helped? Daniel DeWitt's story is not one of evil. In the end, this wasn't just a murder, it was a warning.